Mr. Toastmaster, fellow members and guests, this is my speech number 6, and I'm also doing this for CL4. Just a second. I'm looking for an honest man. I am looking for an honest man. This was the philosophical trick of Diogenes, the Greek philosopher, in his native Athens. He would, around 400 BC, he would walk around the city of Athens saying this, and this would lead to very interesting philosophical discussions about what being honest is all about. In my opinion, we are all individuals, so I often say, just like me, just like you, not even with Diogenes' lantern. Diogenes' lantern, not a modern one like this, an old one. That's the title of this very short, very brief speech, and I will share with you just some thoughts about the classics. I like them very much. And I believe that they can be used to think, stop and think about a few things. Think, for instance, about our lifestyles. See here poor Heraclitus pointing at the world and crying with the miseries that we have in this world. Crying all the time. On the other side, on the left side, Democritus used to laugh at the absurdity of it all, and in a short way, having fun. Two different life stances. When I see this in a painting, I think, what do we do? Am I like what? Heraclitus. I also tend to do some analogies. I think the Portuguese are a little bit like poor Heraclitus, crying and complaining about the woes of the world. I think the Brazilian or the Australians, many other countries are more like Democritus. But Heraclitus has this sentence that I often remember. It says that no man steps in the same river twice. And that is so true. I've been trying to see a concert 20 years. I tried that. I saw a pop concert 20 years ago. And I tried that very same concert. But the band was not the same. These guys are much older. And most of all, I was not the same. So it's hard to, revisit or relive our life. This is Ariadne, left in the Naxos island. She was left behind, and she was always, all the time, thinking about the past. One other thing that I remember when I see paintings like this, we should not think about the past. I mean, we should work on the past, learn from the past, and prepare for the future. And it's not possible to drive always with your eyes on the rear mirror. So this is what I think. And I often quote this short sentence by Horace that I know by heart a few years now. And it goes like this. Happy the man, and happy he alone. He who can call today his own. He who secure within can say, tomorrow do thy worst, for I have lived today. Coming back to Diogenes, he lived in a large ceramic jar. That's the lantern again. This painting is surrounded by dogs. But that's no coincidence, because he basically lived like a dog. And dog in Greek is said, gave origin to, it's kinos, I believe, gave origin to the word cynic. So Diogenes was a cynic and the founder of the cynic school. He believed in free love. He believed in no countries, no money. He believed that we should always prepare to die, to be happy. And we should not care about our possessions. This painting shows us an historical encounter between Alexander the Great and Diogenes that supposedly happened in the past. Alexander the Great is the triumphant king of the Macedonians, and he met Diogenes. And he said, "You know, Diogenes, I am Alexander. I'm a man of great wealth. I'm remarkably impressed to see you here among the dirt." Diogenes said, "Well, the sun hits the dirt. It's not dirty. It's really not dirty." And Alexander said, "You know, Diogenes, I'm a man of great power, and I could give you, I could grant you what you wish. I could even give you an island if you wish. Just ask, and I will be obeyed." Diogenes said, "So I may ask you for something. Is that true? I may ask you for something. I ask you this. Stand away, you're blocking the sun." Coming back to this painting, I think that, and coming back to the analogies, we the Portuguese, I think we had our moments of Alexander. In fact, the Portuguese Empire was twice as big as Alexander's empire. But I think today we're more like Diogenes. And we're still looking for honest men.